Alright guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning into my review. Full disclosure, Amazon provided this product to me free of charge through the Vine program so I could check it out, give everybody a review on it, and give you my thoughts. I've got a Harbor Freight, basically same version of this kind of setup out in the garage. This one's a little bit higher quality, and so I'm going to give this product 4 initial stars, and I'll tell you why. And that's because I'm giving it 4 stars based on comparing it to other inexpensive AC gauge sets. I'm not calling this a 4-star product versus like pro-level refrigeration tech stuff, because that's not what it's marketed to. It's marketed to guys like you and I that want to try to bang this stuff out in our driveway and figure out where our AC is leaking so we can seal it and, you know, adds a little refrigerant to it or whatever we need to do. But so for that purpose, I think it's worth 4 stars. Now I do have a task in mind for this coming up in the coming days, and once I put it to use, if my opinion changes, I'll let you know. But let's just go over a couple things real quick. I don't want to take a lot of everyone's time. The hoses that are included, to me, look like much better quality than the ones you're going to get with the Harbor Freight kit. And the reason I keep mentioning that other kit I have is because that's A, what I have to compare it to, and B, I figure that's probably, you know, what some of us are going to consider running out and buying. So it might be worth waiting a day or two if you have the Prime shipping to get a slightly better product if you can. Now, basically the one thing I don't like about this kit is someone took the time to design and lay out a blow molded case, and the accessories some of the accessories don't fit anywhere in here. We've got a valve core tool. There's a slot for a valve core tool. It doesn't fit in that slot. The actual metal portion of the tool is too long for the blowout or blow mold. I'll call it a blowout from here out. The blowout does not accept the tool. Kind of aggravates me. This can tap thing they include, which I think this is kind of a cheesy one. I've actually got a nicer one, so I don't even need this. But the one that they included, it just does not fit in there. And when it's shipped to you, this thing is threaded on the end there, kind of like that. If I can get it, there it goes. But that thing's threaded on there, you know, when you open the kit from the factory, and it's just kind of hanging out. You know, it doesn't really. I suppose maybe once you close the lid, it will stay there. So maybe the can tap part isn't the end of the world. But yeah, the valve core tool doesn't fit. The hook that holds the gauges, you know, you can use this to hang your gauges like under the hood of a car or something. There's not really any great place to put it. I guess I could maybe snap it right there. But yeah, so basically I'm docking you, whoever made this thing, I'm docking you 1 star because there's nowhere to securely hold this and that can tap thing. And to me that's important. You know, when I get a tool like this, what I try to do, to me this is the kind of tool I might use once every 5 to 7 years, okay? And when I need to use it, I want it to be all intact, and I don't want to have to go out and buy it again. And potentially that's what you set someone up for when the parts don't fit in there, because, you know, me knowing the thing doesn't fit, maybe I'll say, oh, I'll just go ahead and stick that in the drawer of my toolbox instead, and then 6 years later it's lost. I need a case that actually holds its contents. Thank you for watching. I do believe it's a good kit. Once I use it in the coming days, I will get back to you, but the case was just a little disappointing to me, so thanks, bye.
Alright, we got the capacitor running. Started up 46.5, supposed to go down to 6.5. And it's a 6.5, so that is exactly perfect for the 50-degree ambient temperature. And I got to take it apart because I'm working on it. Nice and cold. Doing refrigerator stuff. I'll put it back together. Should probably be good for the next God knows how many years. This lasted 2017 and it's 2025, so 8 years.